All right, everybody, what up? It's Funk, Mr. Funk Teasy, and just got a little rant, just something I want to talk about. What's going on in my life? Pretty much my job, man. My job. It's all of our jobs. It's your job, my job, his job, her job. There's always a complaint. There's always something to complain about, but then you gotta think, who's gonna listen? If they cared, they probably would have did something a long time ago about whatever situation that you may have been complaining about. And, you just start to think, is it even worth complaining or even bringing up, talking about, venting to anybody? They let you know at your job they have all these outlets and people to talk to, and, the CEO, supervisor, manager, blah, 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 who gives a flying fuck, But, in the end, these people, they all work for the management that's not listening to you. You understand that it's kind of like you don't have an outlet even though it's there. It's more for the facade, for that upfront facial expression that they give you, or if you understand what I'm coming from. It's just that smile on your face that they want you to think that, hey, it's comfortable to come talk to me. But it's really not, because in yourself, like I said, if you felt like you had somebody to talk to about whatever the case may have been, you would be doing it. But it kind of pushes you away. And real quick about the gameplay, this is Blitz. I do pretty good, did a few captures, some 20 plus kills. I actually like this game mode. It runs pretty fast, gets you to know the spawn's pretty good, same domination type stuff. But anyway, just the comfortability level's not there. With my job, I work for the Legislative Bureau of California, and I work for the governor, and you would think in that particular agency, they always talk about doing things for the public, doing things for this person and this person, and we're lobbying for this bill, we're trying to get this for the general public to be more comfortable and be able to, live better. But they're not even thinking about the people that are working there that are pushing this work out, and it's kind of frustrating because, like I said, I don't know if a lot of people watch the news, but there's a lot of stuff going on with these politicians, man, for all the way from bribery to public corruption. It's all about greed in the end, and who's making the most money and where the money's going to, whose pocket it's going into. And like I said, they don't think about the people that are actually putting the fucking blood, sweat, and tears into it. And like I said, they want their staff to be comfortable, but in the end, all they're worrying about is who or how much money is going to their pocket. And just real quick, I had a manager. I went and talked to one of my big boss, and I let her know, hey, a lot of this work is falling on me. I've got a lot of older people that work, and I'm not discriminating against older people, but where I work at, there's the office type of work, and then there's physical duties that need to be done. Being one of the younger guys in there, trying to get picked off right here, so I kind of suck about a headed guy. But me being one of the younger guys in the unit, everything falls on me. We're involved in a lot of things that go on throughout our agency, and it's not everybody's capable, not everybody's able, and for me to feel like I can't go and talk to anybody about that, it kind of sucks. And it's just a sad part about that situation, that I don't feel like I have somebody behind me. A lot of these other agencies, these private sectors, they have a union. A lot of other state agencies have a union. Just the one I work for, because we're the legislature, because we don't pull out of the general fund, we don't have a union behind us. And, it really does suck. But, that's just, there's benefits, and then there's not benefits for being where I work at. And, unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of the non-benefits. Yeah, I got a job, but, it's just, there's no employee love there, I guess you want to say. And, it gets frustrating after a while. And, you know, and there's nothing really you can do about that than get a better job. You know, I've been at my job for close to 5 years now. When you think where you're at, you know, you want to be able to enjoy the job. You want to be able to come into work every day, you know, and unfortunately that's not the case, because when somebody feels like they're doing so much to where they're starting, their body's starting to get beat down. You know, I'm starting to feel like one of these older people out here. You know, I got a couple people in my unit that are 50 plus years old, and where we're at, we have a lot of physical work to do. Like I said, I'm one of the more capable ones in my unit that's able to do the physical, the not physical. You know, I do a lot of stuff at my job to where, you know, unfortunately I put myself in that position because I'm not so much a yes man. I'm not saying I'm a yes man, but that's how you want to kind of be at your job. You feel like, you know, your perseverance is going to get you somewhere. You feel like being positive and being that person to go the extra distance to make things easier for people. You feel like that'll get you somewhere, but unfortunately where I work at, they only want more for you, and I'm sure that's like that at a lot of you guys' jobs, you know. But you know, this is my case. You know, this seems to be the only outlet because no one will listen. You know, it just falls on deaf ears. Oh, they'll say they, you know, put it in the suggestion box or bring it up at the next unit meeting. You know, like I said, I've been there for a club going on 5 years now, and we've had unit meetings up the yin-yang, and I haven't seen one meeting or anything in the unit change, you know, as far as anything I've ever brought up. So I just stopped talking about it. You know, thank God we have these kind of outlets. You know, I have my wife to talk to, and, you know, I have you guys now to talk to, put these videos out. But yeah, man, it's kind of just, you know, complaining just falls on deaf ears. So do something about it yourself, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Just go out there and make it better for yourself. That's the gameplay, 26-6, and yeah, thanks for listening, guys. This funk, I'm out. Cause I don't represent the letter G, just the P-E. I'm trying to get my people to stand with me. Breathe with me, they breathing through my people. It's a sequel, and as the world turns, yo, I stay in my zone, never switching lanes.